Hey guys, what is the one move you know you need to make, but you haven't? The one move you know you need to make, but you haven't made that move. Maybe it's a career move. Maybe it's a skill that you need to work on. Maybe you need to learn a new skill. Maybe you need to cut some ties. You need to remove yourself from some relationships. Maybe you've been thinking about switching up, going to a different doctor. You just haven't made the move. What is that one move that you need to make and you just haven't? Let me tell you something. Once you make a decision to change, to make a move, you would be surprised how the universe will open up for you. I did another video on the moment you realize it's time for a change. Go check that out. Check that out. And I talked about the fact that I needed to purchase some new tennis shoes because these were no longer doing it for me. They're broken, they're worn out. I've had them for some years. Well, on Saturday, me and my husband was in Orlando and he was like, "Babe, let's go into the Nike store." I was like, "Okay, cool." Goes into the Nike store, guys. You're not going to believe what was waiting on me because I had already made a decision that it was time for me to move. Went in, one pair left, just one pair, one pair. 28 bucks. These shoes was well over $100. 28 bucks. And that is including tax, okay? That was including the tax. And I was just super excited to get these shoes. And I was like, oh my goodness, I needed these oh so bad. Now let me make sure I'm saying that correctly about the total charge. Oh yeah, $28.73. $28.73. They were on sale plus an additional 44% off. One pair was left for me, and they were in pink. And on my other video, I talked about the fact that I wanted another pair of pink shoes to go with the coordinating outfit that I had. I mean, these are going to be like walking shoes as well, but the fact that one pair, I made up my mind and the universe just opened. It just opened up. So it goes deeper than shoes, but this is just an example that I'm using. And I have some key points that I want to talk about here. So I have my notes right here in front of me. So sometimes clarity doesn't come until we make a move. Once we make that move, you can see things oh so clearly. You can see things oh so clearly. Your view is being blocked because you were in a holding spot. You were not ready to move on. You know good and well that relationship is not for you. You know good and well that job is toxic. You know good and well you're not eating right. You're eating very poorly. And so now it's time to make some decisions. Make some decisions. Movement creates clarity. Movement creates clarity. When you stop overthinking and start acting, confusion fades and direction sharpens. That confusion will fade. Everything gets much, much clearer once that movement come into play. Another thing I want to bring up, we were walking through one of the malls and it opened into a Barnes and Noble. And as you guys know, I'm a new children's book author. And I said, you know what? I'm going to ask this question of someone. And I went up to this young lady and I was like, what does it take to get my books into Barnes and Noble? And she was like, oh, we just need to be able to find you. She was like, I just need to be able to pull up your book. And I told her that I was self-published through Amazon. This is what she told me. Oh, we can't use those. You would have to go and get published through another agency. And she says, it's nothing expensive. You shouldn't be paying all this money. You just need a different ISBN than what Amazon gives you. And she gave me some more information and I jotted it down. And I'm like, boy, oh boy. Because I went to a event on Thursday they were having a Black History event for new authors. And I was supposed to take a table, but I decided no, I'm just going to go as an observer. And I'm so glad I did. I met this one particular young lady and I made a purchase from her, but we were just talking in general before I even made the purchase. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Barnes and Noble," and she went on and on and on. And her books are not anything big, Her I mean, when I say anything big, I mean she doesn't have a lot of pages and pages and pages. And I was like, "Wow, she's in Barnes and Noble. I can be in Barnes and Noble too. I started thinking bigger, bigger, bigger. Movement brings clarity. Movement brings clarity. Opportunity responds to courage. New connections, ideas, and options tend to appear after you commit to change, not before. I committed to going to this event. I committed to engaging and networking and meeting other authors. And I did. I was through that room asking all kind of questions, introducing myself, and now I got more information. I got other ideas. My creativity started moving. Sometimes we need to get out the way and pivot and look at things differently and then get some movement going, and then the opportunities are going to open up and start flowing. Staying stuck blocks alignment. Staying stuck blocks alignment. Holding on to what's familiar can keep you from growth, peace, and purpose waiting ahead. Let me read that again. Holding on to what's familiar can keep you from growth, peace, and purpose is waiting ahead. What are you so familiar with? What are you so comfortable with? Are you just so comfortable with being in that position at work? It's time for you to start growing, excelling. It's time for you to move out of that position. It's been in you, it's been nudging you, but you're like, I don't have what it takes. I'm afraid. What if the new people don't like me? What if my boss don't like me? All those questions are just coming up, That apartment is too small for you and your family. It's time for you to move into a home. Now you're thinking, well, I don't have the resources. I don't have the budget. I don't know what community to go in. All it takes is for you to get in your car and start looking at different homes. Different homes. You may decide that you don't want to go into a brand new home. You may decide to go into an existing home. Guess what? It's still new to you because you've never lived there before. You've never lived there before. But guess what? It is possible for you to obtain home ownerships. Maybe you're the first person in your family who's going to purchase a home. What a major accomplishment. Guess what? You can do it. Maybe you're going to be the first to be a graduate from, within your family. You can do it. You can do it. But you first got to get out of this. I'm so stuck. I'm stuck like Chuck. Get out of that mindset. That's how I was feeling last year with my books. I was like, I'm so stuck. I don't know what to do next. I had to get out of my head. Too much overthinking. So what are some action steps we can take? Take one intentional step forward. Apply, start, say no, say yes, or begin to plan. Momentum matters more than perfection. All of this trying to be perfect, it's not going to happen. It's keeping you in the same predicament you're in. Do something different. Apply for that job. Start that business. Start that workout routine. Start a new class, a new hobby. Come outside of the box. The miracle happens outside of the boat. Say it with me. The miracle happens outside of the boat. One more time. The miracle happens outside of the boat. Release the need to see the whole path. Oh my goodness. This messes us up all the time. It's the beginning of the year, but we want to know what's going to happen in November, what's going to happen in December. Y'all, it's only February. We're about to embark into March, but we're still in the first quarter of the year. Stop worrying about the fourth quarter. Baby steps, baby steps. Focus on the next right step instead of the entire outcome. Just work on what's in front of you. Work on what's in front of you. It's doable. You can do this. Stay open to unexpected doors. Stay open to unexpected doors. Pay attention to new opportunities, invitations, and ideas that show up after you move. After you make that move, you're going to get some opportunities. You're going to get some invitations. Get yourself prepared to go. Get yourself prepared to say yes. Get yourself prepared to start asking probing questions before you decide the next. But guys, as soon as you put yourself in that position to open up to the universe, things are going to start happening for you. Okay? Things are going to start happening for you. People you never expected are going to start walking up to you, asking you questions, inviting you places. The world belongs to you. It's waiting. It's waiting. But it's not going to happen if you stay stagnant in that same place. You just keep cheering everybody else on. When will it be your turn? When will it be your turn? You got to get that fear. Kick that fear in the bucket. Kick it. Kick it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. You know, it's going to take some courage. And I love quoting Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. The Lord is with you wherever you go. Be strong and courageous. The Lord is with you wherever you go. You are not by yourself. You are never alone. God is with you. So start praying about it. Lord, give me the courage. Give me the strength. Give me the confidence so I can show up, so I can go to my next. I want to hear from you. Leave me a comment. Drop me a comment in the line. And again, this is Danica Drew. Motivated Minds Publishing is my website, and I'm going to be putting that link in there. So go check me out. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.